ready? 4K Rockstar. Did you forget? What's going on, people? It's your boy, Brass Tux in this bitch. You already know. Let's get started. Thor Ragnarok, amazing movie. I really liked it. Funny, love the comedic element in that bitch. Cate Blanchett's amazing. Cate Blanchett in this movie looks A1. This woman just ages like fine wine. Some of these women be aging like milk, I ain't gonna lie to you. Even the Hulk got a new hairstyle. Vibrant, colourful, firing in all the right cylinders. The Blu-ray of this looks very nice. But how does the 4K look? We're about to find out. You've got the black bars. Shot in 6.5K. Visual effects 2K. Digital intermediate 2K. Dolby, Atmos, Sound.
Brass tax seal of approval.
This transfer is gorgeous. Not quite reference, but it gets my seal of approval. I ain't gonna lie to you. The detail's a great step up from its 1080p counterpart. Clothes, textures, armor, light reflecting off armor. Hair, pores, wrinkles. Some wrinkles on Chris Hemsworth, I ain't gonna lie to you. All are a noticeable upgrade. All the debris and even the ground is a lot more detailed than the 1080p. It's got great three-dimensional pop in this also. See great foreground, great background, space between characters when they're making their way back to Asgard. And they got Valkyrie in that bitch. Even Valkyrie's looking pretty tasty. And Valkyrie is jumping from ship to ship. It looks like some of the ships are dipping out of the screen. Just a couple of inches, but it's dipping. Dark inky black levels throughout this movie. You wanna know what the HDR is like? So what it is you going lingerie shopping when you go. You're going to this new store. It's opened up, specializing in amazing looking lingerie. So it's just you and her in the store. You're sitting down, you're chilling out, you're having your coffee. She keeps coming out in various different lingerie, just to showcase for you. She looks amazing, but the lingerie isn't quite hitting initially. All of a sudden, she comes out with a new collection. The luminous green, the amber, the emerald, turquoise. Shit's standing out. You lucky you got sunglasses on in the store. She looking amazing, and the HDR is blinding in this bitch. You ready to go home, take the lingerie off in this bitch and do something else. That's what the HDR is like. At the beginning, the HDR has pop in certain areas. It's a little muted than I would have liked. Up until you see Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum plays himself in every movie. I'm just gonna say that. He plays himself, but he does it so well, we love him being him. Until you get to Jeff Goldblum wearing some multicolored embroidery bullshit. Got a lot of time for Jeff Goldblum. When you see the colors of Jeff Goldblum, it was crazy. As soon as it gets to that point, the HDR starts gearing up. Even Hulk, goddamn Hulk, the shade of green, all that shit, oh shit. There's some intricate details that the HDR brings out that the 1080p doesn't. Cate Blanchett is A1. She was wearing the PVC. Do you see the light bouncing off that ass? God damn. It even looks like Hulk got some hair on his chest and shit. Hulk looking A1. No green Hulk homo. The explosions, the fireworks, and the third act look amazing. Some of the scenes in HDR look damn near reference. CGI for the most part looks great. There are some imperfections, and I can't remember his name, the big wolf at the end. Now there are going to be some imperfections in movement you're going to notice through the animations, but generally it's got pretty great CGI in this movie. You tell your girl to go sit on the woof and see what happens. When she's sitting on the speaker in this bitch, she may have to turn the volume up ever so slightly, because the Dolby Atmos is a little lower than I was expecting. I don't know why, I had to just crank it up a little bit more on this bitch. She got orgasm vertically, she got orgasm horizontally in this bitch. The sound's gonna be hitting the coochie from all angles. Bass is good for the most part, it's crunchy, but it could have been crunchier, could have been deeper. You got the Hulk jumping up in the air towards Thor. Guess what? You're gonna hear Hulk jumping from here all the way down there in that bitch. When Thor and Valkyrie, Valkyrie another one, she looking A1, oh tasty. When Valkyrie, Hulk and Thor are making their escape and they're in pursuit, you got the ships line when they're trying to get out of that area, go to Asgard. Gunfire and the way the ships are moving, you're gonna hear that from left to right speakers, vertically, horizontally. It's a great Dolby Atmos mix. It's missing a few intricacies which would have made it a reference track. The mix itself was a little lower in volume than usual mixes I'm used to hearing. That's not to take anything away from this. This has great sound. It's going to be in a lot of your top 15 lists, maybe top 20, maybe even top 10. But for me personally, it's got the seal of approval. It just doesn't quite hit the reference mark. It's a great movie, absolutely worth the pickup. What are you waiting for? It's a great disc and you can't go wrong.
What were you the god of again?
The god of 4K reviews.